Alright guys, we are back for another Gekishin Squadra video on my channel. We're taking a look at Gohan today, and I'm going to show you how to build Gohan, which combo divine card you should be using, which way you ideally play him on the field. Everything you need to know you'll be able to see in this video, so stick around and make sure to smash that like button if you enjoyed the video. Now, first things first, we need to take a look at Gohan's kit. Now, he has a very interesting way of being played, right? Now, he has a passive ability which is called Friendship Boost. Basically, strengthens self and ally heroes and gives them all defense up when an ally hero is nearby. It also applies all attack up to all ally heroes in the vicinity. So that is very nice to have as a passive. So he essentially constantly buffs the entire team just for being around. He has a rush attack, just like any other character. He also applies strike defense down to enemies hit by an opening attack a set number of times. So that's nice. If you're able to land one of those, that's going to be good. Skill 1 Masenko, essentially the energy blast attack, which pushes away the enemies. The closer the enemies, the more damage they will also receive, and the farther they will be pushed back, right? So with a greater distance, essentially. Then in skill 2, Masenkyaku is essentially like a dash in a set direction, which basically you're able to attack the enemy with a kick. Now you're able, as you've seen, to essentially cover a huge amounts of distance with that attack, right? And you're able to charge it as well. The longer it's charged, obviously, the more range and damage you will be able to deal with this attack. Now, this attack can stagger enemies when fully charged. It also applies no skills attacks to enemies when fully charged. You're essentially you're gonna be able to block the enemies from attacking you. And you can also choose the direction and redirect the attack while charging. So that's nice to have. Skill number 3, very interesting, is basically you're going to be able to warp a selected ally. And you're going to create a barrier around yourself and the ally, right? Which basically applies all energy defense up to both and activates Friendship Boost. Now you're able to maintain this barrier while stopped in place and apply energy defense up to self and ally heroes, and you're also going to be able to apply energy defense down to enemies if any enemies are inside this dome. So that's nice. Now the bread and butter moves. Now these two moves are very interesting from Gohan. Now he has 2 attacks. The first one is called Exploding Range. It's a super attack which basically you're exploding with anger, like literally lore accurate Gohan, releasing energy in an attack. You're applying strike defense up to self, boost the number of rush attack hits applies, strike attack up to ally heroes. So essentially boosting yourself and your allies, and you're also doing a lot faster rush attacks than before. Now, the last one is going to be very interesting. Shattering Beam. If you activate this, obviously this can only be activated during Exploding Rage. And if you do that, the initial attack will warp back to the original position and unleash an energy blast. Now, you're basically dashing. The first thing that happens is you're dashing towards your enemy or a set direction and stagger enemies in an attack, and then the Exploding Rage, the Shattering Beam basically releases, right? The energy released expands out in a growing explosion. So the higher the level, so at level 11, you're gonna have a huge range. So it's gonna be difficult for opponents to get out of damage range. Let's just say it like that. Now the thing with this attack is, you'll see it, I hope, in the gameplay in a moment. We're able to take a lot of people down with such an attack, which is going to be very nice. Now, all right, divine combo cards. Now, this is where it gets very interesting. Now, there is 2 ways of playing Gohan. Keep that in mind. You can play him purely as a buffing character, support your allies, and attack alongside, or you could be like this sneak attack, a little ninja sort of player, and get around or get behind enemy lines and destroy their statues, right? So the first build, the one I'm encouraging in this video, is going to be for the first card, you're choosing the Gekishin High. This one shortens the cooldown of the activated skill and the conditions essentially when you land the Gekishin burst. So this will allow you to constantly spam attacks on a statue without having to wait these valuable seconds for a cooldown. So that's going to be the first card. The second card is going to be the Giant Slayer. This one will boost the damage, your damage dealt to target in proportion to their max HP until the end of the battle. So this one's going to be good in long run, will allow Gohan to do a bit more damage. And the last card is going to be the limit breaking jump, right? This one allows you to do 2 vanishing steps before cooldown, right? That's going to be the build I'm encouraging in this video. The other build which I'm suggesting to use is for the first card, use build up to use to make a bit more of a tough, to be a bit more harder to defeat, right? You want to up your defense. So with build up, you're having that, and the other 2 cards remain the same. So these are the 2 build variants which I'm gonna be playing, but I'm playing the first one. So the first one, I'm gonna Gekishin High, Giant Slayer, and Limit Breaking Jump. Alright, so we're in a battle. Let's actually do this. Let's actually see how this team performs. Now this one's going to be very interesting. We're going to be watching this. So we're Gohan. We're choosing the top lane alongside Trunks. We do have Piccolo and Vegeta with us in the team. So let's actually see this. Bear in mind, Gohan is very fast. Now he's not as fast as Frieza, but he's very fast. In terms of flying speed, he has the upper edge over most characters, right? So let's take out these NPCs here on the top first, and this one. Where are the opponents? Where are they? Bro. Ah, there they are. Alright, sure. First attack landed, very nice. Let's see, Trunks, are you getting in there with me? We took our Trunks. Nice, nice, nice. Scored the KO. Frieza's trying to get away. Okay, Frieza got away. We're going to leave him. We're going to focus on what's at hand and try to take the Kai with us. I do hope the opponent's team isn't going to disrupt this one. I would like to grab the XP from this one. Why isn't Trunks attacking with me? Could have just grabbed the energy. So we're taking the first one as said. The Gekishin High. We're gonna try and circle around in a moment to the opponent's stations. Right? We are going to try that, right? So let's actually see where this one's going. Okay, sure. Not a good idea to attack there now. We're alone. Where's Trunks? Bro, Trunks is down. Okay, sure. He went to attack without us. Let's take these NPCs out. Let's try and utilize our time. Grab a bit more XP. We do want card energy as well. We want to grab those other 2 cards, right? This one's down. Very nice. We're going to stick around here just in case the opponents try to rush up. Okay, Trunks is getting back to us. No, Piccolo is getting back to us. Okay, Trunks is going bottom row. Sure, why not? Piccolo and Gohan make actually a good team. Now let's see, what is Piccolo planning to do? Is he planning to push them? Because it doesn't really make sense to push them right in front of their base. They're just gonna heal the entire time. Let's try. We took out Frieza. We actually did it. The support from Piccolo there was very good. He did a lot of damage. Not both of them are down, so we can take the second one. We took the Giant Slayer. Let's see, can we attack their base? Yeah, we could actually, but Trunks is there. So, okay. We lost Nappa, unfortunately. That's not good. Nappa is down. Almost our entire team is on top, but we took out... Yes, we took them out. Okay. Unfortunately, a bit too late. We can't utilize the Zeno engagement anymore, so that's unfortunate. Would have liked to do a bit more damage on the opponent's station there, but we're at level 7, so it's all right, I guess, right? Vegeta is only at level 4 or level 5 now. That is very low. Like at the point where we were at in the game right now, this is very low. He needs to level up ASAP. Where is the Kai? Where are the NPCs? There is no NPCs here. There's one on the far left, but yeah, let's just forget about this one. We're just gonna chill here, wait for Zeno to go back to their base. I'm gonna wait. Number 16 hasn't appeared yet as well. The enemies are down at the bottom. It's not really good that Vegeta is chilling up here with us, to be honest. He needs to go back down. I mean, it's all right. He's supporting us and everything, but all right, okay, sure. We took out the stations. Now there is kind of a discussion going on, right? Destroying stations versus bosses, right? So I usually, obviously, the goal of the game is to get rid of the stations as quick as possible and then attack the main station of the opponent and grab the Dragon Ball, obviously. But grabbing all of the bosses is such a huge buff, right? It's gonna change the course of any match more than enough times, right? Can we get Gohan decayed here? Yeah, unfortunately not. She got away. She got away. He would have probably finished us as well. Let's see this here. Trunks on our base. Missed it. Trying to super. I think we're finishing Trunks here. Yep, we finished Trunks. Gohan. Gohan finished Trunks. I do feel like the enemy team isn't really good right now. They are not really... I mean, Baby is, I guess, doing alright. The Freezer from the enemy team is just... I don't know what he's actually doing. Let's take out 17 here. 16, sorry. Yes, we took out 16. Very nice. So 16 is going to support us and destroy the station on the top right. The opponents now are on our bottom left station. We're going to intercept it. And we intercepted it. That would have been a maximum Gekishin burst, I guess. So let's see. Can we get rid of Baby? Yes, we can. Or... Yep, we did it. Okay, Baby is done for. Very good. Gohan delivered the final decisive blow. Let's actually heal up. And then, okay, Zeno is already going to their to their station there at the right. Okay, so we're gonna go there as well. Piccolo is alongside us. Let's actually attack Kale. Let's try to get rid of her. Piccolo did it. Very good. Nice. Nobody here. Nobody here. We can just get rid of it. Very good. Very, very good. I'm moving. Okay, this is not good. Trunks is chilling the opponent's character is chilling there. That was Baby. Why did I say Trunks? They do look similar, their attack patterns. And the enemy team surrendered. Okay, we're gonna take that. The enemy team surrendered. We took down 16, lost Nappa. I think, okay, we got the MVP. Very nice. Awesome. GG. So that was a great game. That was a very good game. Let's see. We got one. Let's go to the details, actually. Okay. So as you can see, we scored 4 kills, 5 assists. We weren't defeated a single time. Trunks did 4, Piccolo did 4. We did a lot of good kills there. Piccolo did the most amounts of damage. We did considerable amounts of total damage inflicted in comparison to the opponent, but we did a lot less than I feel like in other games would have been the case with, like, say, for example, Goku or something. I don't know. It feels a bit low, right? Vegeta, yeah, he was probably the most useless character on our team. I do feel like he did all right since he circled back up to us and assisted us there at one time. But he did leave the bottom row alone. I don't know how I feel about that. But we did take down one station. Piccolo took down one as well. So we did very good here, actually. The good thing is the 16 took out one other station. So essentially, nobody got the score for that one. But yeah, we did all right. We did all right. So yeah, I'm going to conclude with this. This is the Gohan build, which I'm definitely recommending to you guys. Do try it out. Gohan is very much underrated. I feel like he should be... he's definitely one of the better supporting type characters you're going to use. You're going to be able to use just because for the fact he's instantly always buffing the team just for being there, right? Which is huge compared to other... supports. I personally feel like, again, Gohan is very good. I do hope we're gonna get the other versions of like adult Gohan, teen Gohan, and so forth in the future. So yeah, do let me know down below in the comment section what you think about it. As always, thanks for tuning in. Take care of yourselves. Until next time.